in the next couple of decades, this country is going to become a minority-majority country. Minorities in this country will be 50% plus one for the first time in our nation's history. And so anti-democratic forces, aligned with the Republican Party, are coming together to try to do everything that they can to rig the game before it's played, because they know that as they are currently constituted, a party that's against minority rights, a party that advances policies that hurt communities of color, that the way that the demographics in this country are going, they can't win elections unless they get to choose who their voters are, unless they make it as hard and difficult as possible for people to participate in the democratic process. I mean, this is a country that should be encouraging people to vote, doing everything they can to make it as easy and accessible as possible for people in this country to participate in our elections process. And yet one party is hell-bent now on doing everything they can to restrict and limit access to ballots. And it just speaks volumes about the priorities of the Republican Party. It speaks volumes about what their agenda is going to be, that they are doubling down on this failed and losing agenda that has cost them the White House, the House of Representatives, the United States Senate, that rather than recalibrate, rather than wake up to the 21st century, they're instead trying to do everything they can to cater only to very small, shrinking white forces in this country. And it's a losing proposition because now, as we were just talking about, corporate America isn't able to sit on the sidelines. The spigot that fuels the Republican Party, corporate donors, is now being called out every single day. If you cut a check to someone who voted for the insurrection or someone who didn't acknowledge the democratic results of this election, you're going to get called out for it, and it's going to become a PR nightmare. They're going to have a big problem sustaining this if their donors start having this type of heat coming down on them.